Most men only realize these 7 harsh truths after they've made a mistake or have gone through a terrible heartbreak. By then, it's just too late. That's why in this video, I want you to learn them from me before it's too late. 1. Avoid red women at all costs. See, most men don't know women are either blue women or red women. You see, red fire burns bright, it catches your eye, and it seems the most exciting. But out of all the types of fire, it's actually the weakest and the hardest to control. The same applies to women. The ones that are flashy, dramatic, and fun are often the lowest quality and the hardest ones to handle. Most men will focus on these type of women thinking that it's what they want or what they need, only to realize while they're in the relationship that it was a huge mistake and now they're stuck. Listen to me. Blue fire, on the other hand, it doesn't stand out as much. It's calmer, it's more controlled, yet it's the hottest type of fire. The same goes for women. The ones who don't post naked for immediate attention are often the ones that will actually help you build your empire and your amazing family. So when dating and talking to women, remember, you can notice the red women, the ones that are exciting and dramatic, but you should never date them. Focus your attention and reserve your attention for blue women, the ones who are steady and burn the hottest. Look, if I would have known that when I was younger, I wouldn't have wasted so much time and energy on red women and been able to focus more on building my empire. I want that for you. And that's why if I had also known these 6 other lessons I'm about to show you, bro, I'd be unstoppable. That's what I want you to become. Number 2, women love porn too.
Men preferred visual pornography. Females preferred literary pornography. They found...
He's absolutely right. You can't compete with her fantasies. Just look at her book addiction. In fact, I did the research for you. I researched which are the most popular love books for women, and then I developed what I call the obsession formula. Here are the top 3 romance books that women have obsessed over, just like porn. 1. 50 Shades of Grey. 2. The Dark Lover. 3. Barred to You. If you study these books and adapt the main characteristics of the main character, you can develop that obsession formula on yourself and literally make girls obsessed with you. For 50 Shades of Grey, women love how the main character is just obsessed with women, even to a controlling degree. In real life, you can use a similar effect using something called love bombing. This is when you shift from texting a girl every day and replying as quickly as possible to automatically going days without texting her and lagging on your response time. In Dark Lover, the main character is both physically and mentally strong. You can embody this as well if you start going to the gym, lifting more, and practicing more power poses to project strength and confidence. In Barred to You, the main character is a high-powered CEO billionaire. Women are drawn to this authority, and you can replicate this same vibe in real life by simply mentioning something like, I'm working on something big, here's why. Next time you're with a girl or you're on a date. Number 3, girls want sex as much as men. Scientifically, men fall in love through a hormone called vasopressin. Women fall in love through a hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is released when you're cuddling or when you're having intimacy. However, for us, vasopressin is released through jealousy or through protective instincts. Women don't only love sex, they need it. That's why, as a man, you need 2 things in the bedroom that your father will never talk to you about. So if you're under 18, kids, close your eyes and skip this section. First, you need hardness, as this is a sign of good health. Oh, and also without it, even the biggest package won't do the trick. Now, the best and most natural way to improve hardness is with consistent running and weight training, as this is gonna help blood flow throughout your entire body, including your private region. Now, if you want an instant change, something where it's like noticeable overnight and it's also natural, bro, you need to get yourself a pump. This one, the Dr. Joel Kaplan Auto-Grow Pump System. The pump works by creating a vacuum that draws blood into your pipe. But instead of me just telling you about this, let me show you. Like that, bro. I'm gonna show you with these 2 balloons that you see in front of you. The first balloon represents you. This is where you're currently at your size. This second balloon is also you, but we're gonna use the pump to show you what it does to your size. As you can see, it is already expanding in size because what it's doing is the vacuum seal is drawing in pressure. The same thing will happen to your pipe as you're drawing in blood into it. This is what gives you that much needed hardness that you're looking for. Now, the second thing you'll want in the bedroom, it's a bit controversial, but it's true. You want size. You can temporarily increase about 1 to 1.5 inches to both diameter and length when you use the pump. Because you're drawing so much blood into it, you're literally stretching out your skin and filling it to its maximum potential. You're gonna be shocked at what your package looks like. Look, if you've never tried the natural way, I want you to try this pump. It's insanely affordable, and right now there's an extra discount code that's pretty much a steal. If you want to increase the health of your private region, the natural way, this is the way to go. If you guys want to check it out, click down below. Number 4, You don't want love, you want to be envied. Most guys chase hot girls because they want other men to be jealous of them, particularly their friends. But what truly matters is whether this girl even respects you, because in the long run, it is that respect that other men will be jealous of the most. But respect isn't something you just go and find, it's something you earn. So here's how you earn respect from the girl you're dating. First, never cancel your plans for her. This just tells her that she can manipulate you whenever she wants. Second, if you tell her not to do something and she keeps doing it, you have to be willing to walk away. Otherwise, she's gonna realize she can do whatever she wants without any consequence. Third, set boundaries. Never get emotional. If you get angry just because another guy looks at her or because another guy approaches to talk to her, you'll never be respected. Women are already the emotional ones. They want a man that can control their emotions. Finally, don't just go and spend money on her, at least not in the beginning. If you do, it just signals to her that you have nothing of value to her other than your money. By this point, I've given you my best lessons. You know about red and blue women. You understand the obsession formula from her book Obsession. You understand that she has porn fantasies just like you do. You understand how to command respect from her. But there's 3 more harsh truths about life you need to know if you ever want to win with women. Number 5, you can never make her love you. No matter what you do, she's never gonna like you. And that's because of something called repetition compulsion. Repetition compulsion refers to how women tend to repeat the experiences they've had in the past, especially in childhood when it comes men they date. Because of this phenomenon, women will typically look for a man that matches the behavior of 1 of 2 men in their life. First, science has already found that women often try to date a man that often mimics the behavior of their dad. So if you're talking to a girl, try to ask about her dad. If you find out that you and him are nothing alike, it means that she'll never likely be into you. However, if she has daddy issues, she's not close to her dad, then she defaults into the second man in her life, which is her first ever boyfriend. Once again, when you're talking to her or when you're subtly researching on her, if she has daddy issues and you notice her boyfriend and you look nothing alike, chances are she's not going to change her taste. And because of repetition compulsion, she'll never be fully into you like she was into him. 6, I'm going to share with you the secret to attract the perfect girl for your life. The dumbest advice I've ever heard is that you should create a list of everything you want in a girl and then go look for a girl and check off all the boxes. I'm gonna show you how to turn that dumb advice into the best advice you've ever heard. First, you're gonna create a list just like the original advice suggests. I want you to write down everything you want in the perfect girl. For example, I'm gonna share with you the 7 non-negotiable characteristics I looked for when I was dating or looking for my girl. You can take a screenshot of these, you can use some of these on your own list, whatever. But I'm telling you, this produced a perfect girl for me. Now what you're gonna do is take a screenshot of this. You can paste it in your bathroom mirror or put it as a wallpaper on your phone so you see it daily. But instead of you searching for a girl that meets every box on that list, I want you to become that person. Because only when you become that type of person that you admire can you attract someone that has those similar values. Do that, and not only will you find the girl of her dreams, that girl will be instantly attracted to you. Number 7, start looking for green flags. These are 6 green flags in women you would never know about unless you experience it firsthand. First, she pump fakes. A guy should always pay on the first date. Being with the girl that, she just does the pump fake, like the act like she's gonna pay, it's always a green flag. You should still pay the first date though. 2, acts of service. This green flag is the type of girl that values effort over flashiness, and they're naturally supportive in all the little things. Third, she foreshadows. She should bring up the idea of marriage and kids within the first 3 months of dating. If she doesn't, it likely means that she doesn't, and honestly, she never will see you as husband material. Fourth, she has a relationship with other men, in particular just her father and her brother. Fifth, she's loyal. She actively tells you when another guy is messaging her. This shows that she's honest and she wants to keep you in the loop. And finally, the best green flag of all, she's your cheerleader. She hypes up everything you do and supports you in every way. If she has these 6 green flags, marry that girl. And if you pay attention to me and listen to all these life lessons that I promise you, your dad, your brother, and your best friend have ever taught you, bro, you're gonna kill it in life.